Hey, welcome back. We're a couple of days since the last turn, so I've got to figure out kind of where we're at. I know we're on turn 10, if I recall. Little bit of a glance made me think maybe we're in possibly good shape. So I guess we'll just get started by seeing if we have an HQ event, which we do not. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. All right, so PC. This is turn 10, so it's A's on row 2. We can have human waves. And we can have infiltrating, and we can have some of those, the packages, the base of fire, the dismounted assault, and the infiltration are all possible. Can have panthers, can't have the tanks right now, or the tank destroyers. But maybe we'll fix that as we go along here. So, that's mortar ammo, machine gun ammo. I've actually got my machine gun HMG has, which, so 1-2 LMG. Where's 1-2 LMG? Is 1-2 LMG gone? No, that's one. In fact, it's 1-2. It's up here, isn't it? That one needs ammo. All right, but let's focus on them. Sorry, getting myself distracted. Activate. This is a human wave, sort of. Activate. This is another one, I think. Yep. I feel like I did something wrong given that I've got 2 on that card, but I think that's it. I think all the other ones are off. Destroyed, retreated. I think we had a pretty good number of retreats last turn. In terms of anti-tank, we've got 3AT has got one. Where is 3AT? He's up here. I don't really care about that one. It's going to be off. So I'm not going to really fight hard for that one. I feel like I need to get 3AT maybe over here. And we've also got this assault team has got 1 left. And I think that's it. We have no other rocket ammo. We don't have any rocket ammo here. So yeah, those are my 2 shots that I'm going to get. We obviously got the incoming. All right. So, oops. That one's activated. And then human waves. That's a fire team. He's going to do nothing. This one's pinned, so we need to check it. Definitely need to check these guys. Nothing there. Nothing here. This guy, we need to check. Activity there. We need to check these guys. They're both now pinned. Obviously got this fire team here who's pinned. And then we've got these 2 teams, which I need to try to get rid of. That's going to be a top priority. So, six of them. Number 6. So we're all the way down here. You know what? Why did I even do that? These are fire. Oh, no, they're fire teams on the same card. So this does. Fire teams not undercover on an opposing unit's card. 1 through 5. First one, that is a 2. Not undercover. Fire teams not undercover. Move into or seek cover. So this one's going to try to seek cover. So it's green. So it failed. It's 2, but then a -1 for the unit. Second one is a 4. I think that will fall back. Interesting. Can it fall back? Yeah, I mean, it's going to fall back. 8.6.3. So that's a 4. Yep. So fire team not undercover, fall back. 8.6 got 3. Let's take a quick peek. Enemies that receive fallback will move towards their own side of the map, generally the top. Choose a card. Off map, nope. Out of line of sight, nope. Highest cover value. I don't think there is a highest. I mean, it can move here. Oh, yep. Foxhole plus the 2. That's a +1. That's a +1. That's a +1 and a foxhole. So he is going to move here. And he is exposed. Now, very interestingly, moving on to that card and off of this card took this away. And these guys can't fire at him. So I'm going to want to try to get him mortar attack. 2 mortar has... Oh, he has lots of ammo. I got to try to remember that. All right, so that's that one. 5 of them. Number 1. So that is going to be up here. This is pinned. Pinned undercover. 1 through 4. That is a 3. Pinned undercover. 3. That's a rally attempt. And nothing. 4 of them. Number 1. So right here. We have got 2 pinned units. We have pinned undercover. I'm going to do that one first. 1 through 4. That is a 2. That is no action. Then we have pinned not undercover. That is the 5. That is a move into or seek cover. So I think he's just going to move under this unit right here. He can go under the wreck, no problem. Doesn't actually hurt him in terms of number of steps. All right, that's that one. 3 to go, right? Yep, 3 to go. Number 3. So that is going to be over here. This is pinned on the same card, not undercover. Pinned on the same card, not undercover. 1 through 5. That is a 5, so that is a fallback. In falling back, this bunker absolutely gives him the best cover. The +5, not even close. So that is that one. And we are no longer, well, he will fire at the card with the most steps. 6. Oops, 2. Actually, that's not even true. Yeah, 2. 5. So he's going to fire at this card. So he will, I think it's going to be the same. Now got a PDF. And we tracked with it because as he moved off, we moved with him. So we're firing small arms. Actually, we're firing all pinned here because we're all pinned and he's all pinned, firing at me. That's an assault point blank. So that guy's done. 2 left. Yep. Number 1. All right. Here. So we have got, this guy's done. So it's really just this guy. We have a all other situations scenario. 1 through 3. A 3. So he's just going to advance straight ahead. He's moving on to here. Out from under that cover. He's going to move on to this. He's exposed. He is in the foxhole. We're firing small arms, and he is automatic. So that's that one. So the last one is over here. And these are 2 pinned undercover. So 1 through 4. First one's a 4. So that is going to be, can it get out of line of sight? It can move over. Actually, here is out of line of sight. So then the best cover is going to be over here. So this guy is going to move here, and he is exposed. But he's out of line of sight. Next one is a 3. So pinned, undercover, that is a rally attempt. He fails. So nothing happens there. So that's it for their enemy activity. So on to us. Oops. Let's see. So that is a 3, veteran 4. So 6. Oh, you know what I need to do? That is now 10. But if we look here at the mission, turns 10 through 12, daylight and mist. So we are no longer limited visibility. It's +1 because of the mist, but we can see further now. So for instance, these units can see all the way up. They can't see through this incoming, but does it affect any fire? I don't think it does. I don't think it affects any firing that we currently have. Two LMG. He's still got ammo? Only 1. I probably should try to get him ammo. Okay. So let's see. We can spend 6 now because it is maximum spend normal visibility. 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to go 4, 5, 6. So that's now an assault team. So that was 3 more, and he's saving 4. So the first platoon is up here. He's undercover. Actually, this guy, we have fire. So we are under fire. That is a -1 from this guy's automatic. So that is, sorry, I was thinking and lost in space. Riveting, I know. +1 veteran, +2 undercover. No, that's spotting, my God. +1 for veteran, +2 undercover, but he's also under -2 for the automatic VOF. So it's basically just what he drew. So he gets 2. So he's got 6. He could spend them all. He is going to have the artillery do the same old thing. We're going to lay it down here. Yep. So we're drawing 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy smokes. We're going to exhort. 7. Ay, ay, ay. That did not work. It's the first time. Hopefully we get a general initiative. I don't think we're going to do anything else. The XO gets 3. So he's up to 6. He can spend them all. I think he's going to attempt to, let's see, what do we have here? We've got 2 units. He is going to attempt to create a 2-step unit with those. 1, 2, and he's a veteran, so 3. So we rallied. So we're going to create 1, 2, 2-stepper, delete 2 assault teams. And And then 1, 2 is now made up of 1, 2 has line, line, nothing, and he is line. Then, so that was 1. He can't do it again. He's not allowed to do it again. So he's just going to save him. The first sergeant draws 3, so 4 total. He's got 10. He is going to attempt to do a 2. So 1, 2, 3, exhort 4. So he spent 2 commands. We have another 2-step unit. He is also first sergeant. So that was 2. For his third, he's going to pick up this. For his fourth, he's going to try to infiltrate. So he gets 3 draws. So it was 1 to rally, 2 to exhort, 3 to pick up, 4 to move. So the infiltrate attempt, 2, 3. So he successfully infiltrated under here. He is going to drop this. That's free. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell this guy to pick it up. So 2 LMG. Now he's back up to 5. So we'll just delete that. And he's moving. And he's exposed. Can't infiltrate again, but which, by the way, thank you somebody for pointing that out on an earlier video. So he used all 6. So then second platoon, oh my gosh, he gets 0. Gets a +1 for being a veteran, +2 for being undercover. So he gets 2. So he is up to 8. Going to have him try to lay down fire. So he's drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, at least that one worked. Incoming. You know what? Why not do incoming? I don't see anything else. No. Yeah. Well, no. I'm going to do it up here just in case we get a human waves. So. All right. So we got those. So, and then he's just going to say he did 1, and then he's just going to save it. Third platoon. Third platoon is physically where? Third platoon is physically here. So he is undercover and line. So he gets a +1. So that's 3. So that's 7. He's line. He can save 6. Feel like he's just going to come back. All right. And save in 6. The HMG gets 2. He is a veteran. Is that correct? Veteran. So 3. So he has 11. He can save 9 because he's a veteran. Going to... Let's see. When you move in a staging area, I don't think you get exposed. Right? Move. I'm going to pause. All right. Yep. This is pretty obvious. 2.5A, main staging area. Units enter and exit the map to and from main staging area. Units may move between cards in a main staging area as if they were moving between terrain cards, but are not marked exposed. So, I'm going to have this machine gun guy go there. And then he is going to attempt to infiltrate up into this foxhole. Taking a chance with him. One, let's see. He is a veteran, so 3. 1, 2, 3. So he did not. He'll exhort. 4. So he did not. So he's picked one. Well, he already picked it up. He moved. And then he tried to infiltrate and he exhorted. So that's 8. So he is exposed and under a foxhole. And actually, I'm going to put him under the same foxhole. Because if he gets wiped out, the other guy can pick up his the machine gun and try to deliver the ammo. All right. So that's that guy. General initiative. Ooh, 4. That's awesome. Well, you know the first one I'm doing. I got to try to get the artillery down. So we got 6 draws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is really important. Incoming. Incoming. Incoming, and I feel like I did not do this guy. So I need to, I definitely did not check that unit. I am going to check that unit. That is an assault team, not on an opposing unit's card. So a 1 through a 2, he is going to infiltrate towards the closest opponent. That is 1, 2. Over here. So that's a bummer. So he actually was going to, he infiltrated over to here. Now when he did that, see if he actually infiltrated. 1, 2, he did not. So he's exposed. We have small arms fire on him. Is actually there. He has, this PDF goes away because we're now going to be firing at this guy. He has automatic fire on us. So, interesting. So that was one. Was getting that, getting this fire mission down. And I am going to actually put that fire mission's here, so it can't be. I'm going to put it up. We'll put it here. I don't think it matters. All right. That's one. I'm going to have this mortar team attempt to hit that unit. So that's 2 mortar. He is a veteran, so 1, 2, 3. He failed. So it's a grenade miss. So that's 2. I'm going to have the mortar team attempt to grenade. I'm going to have this guy attempt to grenade that guy. So that's point blank. He is a vet. He is line. Yeah, I'm not going to. That guy can't do it. I'm going to have that guy try to do it. So he's going to draw 2. 1, 2. So he missed. Now this guy gets to shoot back. So he gets 2 shots at my guy. 1, 2. So he failed. It's just a grenade miss on the card. So that's 3. We had the artillery, grenade miss, and another grenade miss. And I hate to say it, we're probably going to have yet another grenade miss. I'm going to have this guy attempt to point blank. So he's a veteran. 1, 2, 3. So he hit this guy. Now he gets to shoot back, but he is green. And he successfully. Well, that really stinks. Oh, I didn't want that. And that was my fourth, so I can't have him run away. That didn't work so well. So capture segment. We got a couple of spots at least, I think. At least one. All of these are captured. Any other cards with no? Yeah, like right here. That guy's captured. That still has units on it. Still has a unit on it. Still has a unit on it. No, nothing. And still has units on it. Still has units. Still has units. So I think that's it. I don't think I have any paralyzed teams. So, or litter teams. So AT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It appears we have 5. So the first one up here. Really easy. He's moving on to this card. Moved on to that card. That's all he does. Can't see anybody because of all the incoming. Can't see through that way. Can't nothing that way. So that is that. No. So now we're down to 5, which is number 4. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. Did I miscount? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we have 4. So that's the third one. 1, 2, 3. So this guy right here, he's pinned. So he is going to move to this card. That is a pinned. He is +1. Cover and concealment is 0. He's not moving yet, but he's pinned, so that's 0. Incoming, so that's a -1. That is a 2. That is going to be a retreat. So this guy retreats. Now we can have tank destroyers again. Although I don't think tanks will get there quick enough. Maybe they will. All right. So that was that unit. So there's 3 left. Number 3. So over here. So this guy is leaving this incoming. The Panther. So that is a +3. The card is a 0. +3. Not moving yet. Not pinned. So it's a +2. 8. So nothing. So he will move here. And lay down heavy against my guy. Now, when he does that, we can take a shot at him. But he's going off. I'm just taking a chance. I'm going to let him just roll. So he is done. Next up. There's 2 left. Number 1. So that's this guy. So when he's on this card, nothing happens. He moves to this card. That is he is now moving. So that is +1, 0 for the card, +2 for moving, -1. So that's a 1 added to 5. That's a 6. So that is nothing. So that guy is done. And then the last one is going to be here. He is going to first attempt to move. He is what? A Panther? No, he's also a tank destroyer. So it's +1, 0. So +1. He is not pinned, but he's not moving yet. So -1. So that's a 0. 6. That is nothing. So now he moves to here. And it is +1. Card is 0, +1. He's moving +2, -1 for incoming, +1. That is a 3. 3 is retreat. So this unit will also retreat. I think that's everybody. So we're not going to actually take any shots with our AT, which I'm okay with. Fire mission updates. So this disappears and flips, disappears and flips, flips, disappears, flips, disappears, flips, disappears, flips. All right. Potential contact. So we're still heavily engaged. We got 5. So the 5th one. And that is 3. 1, 2, 3. We have a contact. Pretty sure it can be any of the 3. So draw 1 through 5. That is a 3. Package 3 is tank destroyers. We got a couple of tank destroyers coming in. Honestly, if I was going to have anything, they're probably my favorite because they don't have very good defensive. So we can come in. Well, we have a tank there. So I believe this first one will come in over here on the forest road. And then the next one will come in and is up here. All right. So that's that one. 4 of them. So the third one. 1, 1, 2, 3. Nothing. 3 of them. First one. 1, 2, 3. We got another contact. 2 contacts actually just happened. So 1 through 5, that is number 1. That's going to be tanks. So to be honest with you, I think that's okay again because they're getting stacked up behind these other guys. So we're going to have that. Don't even feel like I should deal with ammo. In fact, I'm not going to deal with ammo because they just can't run out of it. All right. Because I don't think they can even get on in time. All right. 2 left. Second one. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. And then 1, 2, 3. Nothing. All right. So we got a couple more vehicles popping down. This guy is a potential problem because we'd love to get him wiped out. We can, or to retreat. Because he can land and take that card away. That's potential contact. Pinned recovery. Is there anybody pinned? Oops, this incoming disappeared, which meant all these guys are no longer pinned. That doesn't exist. So that is actually small arms fire. Okay. I think that's the only pinned unit. No, this guy over here is no longer under a lot under fire. And that should be it. All right. So now let's just march down the line. So here, he is -6, and it's just a -6, so -4. He is pinned. So that unit, because he's pinned, is going to come off. All right. -5. And they're both under a wreck. So -5, -7, +1. So this is actually this is -4, -3. So the -4 first. Hit. Paralyzed, which is because they are fanatic, is a casualty. This guy is a -3. Hit. Casualty. So those guys are both gone. All right. Nothing here. Nothing there. He's just firing at this card. He's no longer all pinned, though. This is -5. -7. +4. So that's a -3. Hit. Assault team. He actually upgraded to an assault team, but he's pinned still. All right. Here, they're not under fire, but my guys are +1, +2 for the visibility. The other ones were incoming, so that's why we didn't do the +2. So +2 for the visibility, +7, -1. So they're both a +6. So +6 is a miss and a miss. All right. Here we have small arms fire, so +0, -2, and then we got +1, +2 for visibility, which wipes that out. Miss grenade gives this guy is a -1. So that's a miss. Now, they're automatic fire. So that's -2, and then the visibility and the card are +2. So this is a +5, +1, +1. So the +5, 2 +5s, a miss, a pinned, which is the radio, and then 2 +1s, a hit. That's the mortar. He is a vet, so he is paralyzed and pinned. Mortar's getting decimated. And this is an AT, so that's a +1, which is also a hit. And he's a casualty. That is bad, bad, bad. No, he's lying, but can't get much worse than a casualty. I don't think yep, still a casualty. Interestingly, the green was better. That's not normally the case. And that was 3 AT. He was my unit who had my 1 ammo. So that stinks. So that's a casualty. Blech. All right. That stunk. Here we have +3, +4 for the visibility, -3. So it's a +1 for that unit. That is a miss. All right. I'm not even, I mean, I can do the ammo, but he's about to run away. Here we have +2, +4, +5, +6, +7 for the visibility. This will be interesting. No visibility. So we have +1, +2, and then a -2 for exposed. And then, so those wipe each other out, and then -4. So he's a -4, which is a hit. And that is paralyzed and a casualty. Yeah, so 2 casualties. So he's gone. That's great, but now the question is, what kind of damage did he do to me? Because I'm sitting here, he's a -3 with theirs. So +1, +2, -3. So this is going to be a -1. Hooey, pinned. Even a -2 would have been pinned. So if he'd have been at the -4, that was lucky. No firing here. That's just me firing. Although I'm going to have to go look at the ammo usage. So here, he is +0, automatic. So -1, -2. That is a hit. He's green. He's a casualty. So he is gone. Clearing out some of these cards, which is great. Now he's automatic. So +1. Let me actually check. Did I do that right? It was +1. Yeah, so -1. Yep. That was a hit. Right? +1 for the visibility, -1 for that, -1 for the grenade. I'm a +1, a +2, +3, -1. So that's a +2, +1. Right? The grenade miss wipes those out. Visibility and the pinned +2, +1. So the +2 is a miss. +1 is pinned. And then here we got all pinned. So it's +1 for visibility, +3, +4, +5. So that is a +5 is a miss. Now this guy is +2, +3, +4, -2. So he is a +2. That is also a miss. So this guy actually, his pin disappeared, which is going to turn that back to small arms fire. All right. I think that is it. I'm going to look at my ammo. So this guy here, 1-2. Well, he fired, but he's got 0 ammo. So, oh, we've actually got that small arms fire, so it doesn't matter. This guy, 2 LMG. He's got plenty of ammo to wrap up now. 2-1. All right. I think that's it. Nobody else is using that ammo. I'm not going to really worry about theirs because I think they're okay. So let's take a quick inventory. This card seems safe-ish. This card's unknown, so that, but we have 1 and 2. Those seem safe. This guy can get down here. These guys can get down here, so those I'm not going to count. Still got to get that guy. This feels safe-ish. So 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this guy can get down here. So this guy's going to disappear, but this guy will end up here. So we gotta hope we get the guy. I need to get that guy unpinned. So I think we are done with turn 10. I'm going to clean up. Make a note that we're going on to turn 11, and we have 2 turns to go to see if we win. I'd put it at a 70-30 in our favor right now, but yeah, but there's still 30%, and I could be totally wrong. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on turn 11.